Hi there, Artem. Thank you for
Hi,
joining me
Matt.
today. How's things?
Yeah, things are great. Thanks. How are you?
Yeah, all very well, thank you. Listen, I want to talk to you today about your experience of working in the Total Growth Ownership Program. I know you've been a member now for, getting on for 3 months, I believe it is now. And yeah, I want to try to gather your experiences and everything. But before we get into that, why don't you tell us a little bit about the business and your role within DataArt?
So my role at DataArt is I'm a marketing manager. I'm looking after the UK geography, and together with my colleagues and my team and my sales colleagues and my marketing team, we are working on promoting our services in the UK region. So essentially, we are responsible for lead generation, we are responsible for our brand presence in the UK market, and we're really trying to employ each and every channel and tactics available there to help our company grow in the market and deliver more leads for our sales team.
Awesome, awesome. And as I mentioned, you've been in Total Growth Ownership now as a program for getting on for 3 months. What's been your favorite thing about the experience of being in the program so far?
So the biggest thing, I think, is the structured approach that the training delivers to us, and we've been seeing some really needed results out of implementing and using the tactics and the approach that the training suggests. So that was the biggest thing, and also the fresh and modern perspective on how communications can be built and how you should really talk to your audience. This is also very interesting things for us.
So Artem, you mentioned there that you've been getting some results, and I understand booking meetings from the tactics that we've been showing you. So let's talk about where you were at the beginning. What was the situation when you started the program those 3 months ago?
Yeah, we were in the very beginning, we were doing our regular stuff. We did LinkedIn campaigns, we did LinkedIn outreaches, we did some email, mass mailings and stuff like that. We weren't getting as many leads as we wanted, and we really needed some sort of a structured approach and maybe a fresh approach to our communications, and we were looking for that at the time. This is where we were at the very beginning, and obviously the pandemic made it much more difficult to get through the clutter, get through our target audience's inboxes and stuff like that. So basically it was really, and it is still, because it is the pandemic.
And how does that compare with where you are now? So 3 months later, and obviously you're doing a lot of the outreach on LinkedIn and everything, but presumably a lot of that's not really working. You mentioned that you were lacking structure.
Right.
What does that look like now? So what's been the kind of biggest transformation for you?
Yeah, so essentially we employed some of the suggested tactics and approaches from TGO course, TGO training, and actually we are now, I would say, understand more our target audience, and this allows us to fine-tune the messaging that we use in our communications, which really resonates to our people, to our audience, and thus we are able to implement and execute better campaigns. We have better results comparing to previous times or campaigns, basically. This gave us structure, better understanding of our customers and target profiles and target customers, essentially.
So Artem, what's been the biggest kind of transformation or the best outcome from your membership in the Growth Ownership Program today?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that we are now getting more meetings and with more regularity as a result of implementing the approach. And we are seeing that because of the structure that the training gave us and the tactics, really. That's going to be